1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Parasite escapes, which means that because Parasite has an attack, he goes on top of Trial by Combat, so that we no longer have Trial by Combat. So we do have to deal with his attack first, which says reveal, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to. I'm going to use super speed here, which says draw a card. No, excuse me, defense. You may discard this card to avoid an attack, and if you do, draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. And Deanna Troy says that when I avoid an attack, I can discard a card from hand or destroy a card from hand or discard pile. So I'm going to destroy one of my vulnerabilities. All right, so I dealt with that, and now I have to fill up the remains. There's Larfleeze, not a supervillain. All right, so I was right. I'm not fighting Larfleeze, I'm fighting Arkilo. They just looked a bit the same. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to spend. I'm not so threatened by this, and I'm going to leave that because they can't really, well, I could defeat that, but I'm not going to try. So that's going to go there, and then Parasite on top, and I'm going to let that happen. So with my 5, I'm going to spend 2 on the force field because I pay 1 less because of Donna, I think I said Deanna, Donna Troy's ability. And then I'm going to buy Aquaman's Trident for 3. So there's my 5. And done. I have 1 card, so I need 4 more. Okay, so Malfunction is going to go to the top of the discard pile. And I can't play equipment. I do have equipment, not in this hand, but I have purchased equipment. All right, so we're filling. There's a villain. There's a villain with an attack. It's Scythe. Each foe gains a weakness unless he reveals a starter from his hand. I got lots. And another Aquaman's Trident. All right, so Canary Cry, draw a card. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to spend. I'm going to let Parasite out. And I'm going to take another Aquaman's Trident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parasite escapes, goes to the top. I need to discard a card with cost 3 or greater. Oh, I got lots. Or I can avoid the attack. No, I can't. I don't actually have a defense card. That's an ongoing card, and it has to be in play. So I'm gonna discard that. So that means I get to put a punch in my hand. All right, so moving onward. Black Lantern Corps is a villain with an attack. Each foe gains a weakness. If one or more foes do not gain a weakness, draw a card. That's talking to me. I don't have any defense, so I gain a weakness. See, I don't gain a taunt, I don't gain a vulnerability. It says gain a weakness, so I gain a weakness. And those are the bad ones, because if I run out of my five weaknesses, I lose the game. And an Ocean Master without an attack. All right, let's see what we can do here. Do I have any heroes in my discard pile? No. So we know that Hawk Girl is only worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll take out Doomsday for 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Larfleeze escapes, does not have an attack. I'm taunted for the 3rd and final time. Now all the taunts will become vulnerabilities. Parasite attacks. So I need to either discard a card of cost 3 or more or hit up a defense, which I'm going to do with super speed. it says I can discard this card to avoid an attack, and if I do, I draw 2 cards. So I'm going to do that. There's 2. Okay, Donna Troy's skill says that I can destroy one of these cards in my hand, so I'm going to destroy Doomsday for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to destroy the vulnerability. Instead, Doomsday might come in handy with a +4 power, actually. All right. And I have to continue filling the lineup. There's a Bulletproof and another Hawk Girl. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to spend. And I think I could be getting a bunch of defense cards, and then if I have an ongoing attack, I'm really tempted to do that, but I'm just going to take out this Black Lantern because he's pretty daunting. Too many weaknesses coming at me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think when I had my Green Lantern back, or my Aquaman's Trident back there, I could have used his skill to put a card on top. I think I missed that somewhere. Oh well, no big deal. Okay, so Scythe has an attack, so he goes on top of Parasite. So I don't get that because he has an attack. So each foe gains a weakness unless he reveals a starter. There's my starter. Or do I want to avoid that attack? I better hold on to Canary Cry in case I get an attack here. So no need to avoid that. All right. There's Mara and another Canary Cry. All right. So I'm going to put Force Field into play, which is ongoing, but it does say draw a card. Canary Cry says draw a card. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do I have any heroes? No. So I've got 6 to spend. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that I'm bulking up on superpowers. I think that's pretty obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Ocean Master escapes without an attack, so he goes underneath Scythe. Scythe says, gain a weakness unless I reveal a starter. Here is my starter that I can use to defend against that, or I could use Force Field, but I'm going to use this. It says if I avoid this attack, I can draw 2 cards. So I discard. I want to draw 2 cards, so I need to shuffle. One, 2. Now Donna Troy says I may destroy a card in my hand. And I think I will. I think I'll destroy a punch. That's a bit unusual for me, but I think I will destroy a punch. And now I need to fulfill the rest of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Killer Croc has no attack for 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've had Mara before and she'd be strong, but she's not as strong as you think. So that's going to be 4. And I'm going to put it on top because of my trident. And this is going to be 5, 6. I'm going to take Katana.